My name is Councillor Stephen Britis. I'm the leader of the council here in the London Borough of Merton, one of 32 boroughs in London. I used to work for the Federation of Small Businesses, so I'm very keen on small firms and encouraging small firms. Well, the London Borough of Merton has about 8,000 businesses. 99% of these are small, employing less than 10 people. We have some very large companies as well and some headquarters, but the vast majority are small, employing around 60,000 people within the London Borough of Merton. And we want to encourage them to grow and to employ people locally. There are huge challenges for businesses throughout the country, but in Merton, those challenges can be around access to finance, for example, getting money from the bank to steady the business or even to grow the business. But the other challenges are to do with the skills they're looking for. Businesses want particular skills from the youngsters they want to take on, and sometimes they tell us those skills aren't there, and that's a big job for the council as well, working closely with the Merton Chamber of Commerce and with the further education colleges, and to help the youngsters get those skills that employers need. It's matching those two things up. So access to money and skill shortages are the two big issues facing businesses today. And it's important that all boroughs support their small businesses. And here in Merton, we do what we can. We've set up a small business loan fund for small firms, so they can access between £500 and £10,000 if they're really tiny, or if they're substantial small businesses, they can access up to £20,000. We've got a small business advisory support scheme, and we're allocating some £600,000 into that over the next 3 years. Because I'm a firm believer that we mustn't make Merton a dormitory where people just live here and work elsewhere in central London or out to Surrey. I want people to live and work here, which is why we've also set up an economic well-being group to help small businesses and to help youngsters as well, so that they get the kind of jobs that they want and the kind of apprenticeships that will work both for them and for the smaller firms. We're very keen on making sure there is an increase in apprenticeships. We have what's called Take One, and that's to encourage small employers to take their first ever apprentice. So we're working closely with training providers, with businesses, and with the youngsters, and with further education colleges to improve the numbers of youngsters who take on apprenticeships, and to give small businesses the control over those apprenticeships, to give them the funding control over those apprenticeships. I think that's very, very important. And so we've taken on about 150 through Take One, and that's through the Economic Wellbeing group, but also in working very closely with Merton Chamber of Commerce and with apprenticeship providers and training providers. Really is crucial that we match youngsters with the right skills, but also that those skills are the skills that small employers want. And apprenticeships is one way forward, and we're doing what we can to get up that motorway where we have as many apprenticeships as possible here in Merton.